Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. I'm saying g'day today so we can connect in and see each other, probably for the first time face to face. But we're going to check in with your energies for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, awesome to have you here. I've got a little bit of a cold, so if I sound a bit blocked or it just doesn't sound as clear, that is why. So Pisces, let's see what's going on here for you. For those returning, as you know, we do Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising daily. So we're just going to check in your energies and see what's happening. And then we do all other zodiac signs each week. So you can check in there. What's really cool, Pisces, is we have Aries that has moved into, Jupiter that has moved into Aries. So you might see a pretty good rev up in terms of taking power, in terms of your direction, in leading in what it is that you want and going after it. It might be even something that you did earlier this year, maybe put a pause on it, kind of got redirected. You'll find that there might be a new surge coming on in to really take charge of that part of your life for you, whether it's related more than likely to your career, because Aries is about leadership, okay? So, Pisces, right now, what we have got here, the first two things coming up is the 6th chakra and Archangel Metatron, and we also have a broken heart. So I feel like there's something potentially that you're looking out, some vision that you have in terms of your life, your goals, and what that may be. Geez, dropping them all for you today, Pisces. That might be for you. And what I feel could be happening here is you're not seeing a way out right now in terms of what's coming. You know that there's some form of heartbreak, some decision that you've got to make, or something that you are kind of seeing that you anticipate that is going to disappoint, is going to hurt in some regard. So there's some change that you potentially know that you need to make, and it's kind of inevitable. But what I'm seeing here, you've also got the indecision and attachment card. So what this is saying here for you, Pisces, that when you're trying to step forward, you don't want to let go of this situation. Even though there is heartbreak here, you're still trying to figure out if you should stay or if you should go, because you feel very connected to whatever this is. But I also feel that you have this foresight. Whatever's going on, whether you stay, whether you go, there's still disappointment here. There's still sadness here. There's still this aspect of what is going to be safer, what is going to clear up and help support you and your path and your journey. In addition, you also want to hold on to this. So this is not an easy decision that to make, but let's dive in a bit deeper and see what Spirit has for you, Pisces, okay? So, Pisces. So as always, I hope you're doing fab, friends. I thought I'd show up today and say g'day, because maybe it's just the Aries, with Jupiter happening right now, giving me a little bit of a boost. And maybe too, because I kind of did my hair and getting a little bit done this morning. So not that I don't normally, but I think there's something a little bit different. It's actually my son's birthday, so I'm kind of excited to hang with him for the day and do some cool stuff there. But I don't know if you're winding down right now with the season coming upon us with this holiday break, or if you're just going hard and ramping up. It can all be a bit different, subject to where you're at. All right, Pisces, let me just connect in here and see what's happening. Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups. This is you, Pisces, in the sense of being connected to where you're at emotionally, and I feel like you're really connecting in here right now to stay in a place where you are supporting yourself emotionally. I think with this broken heart aspect and just something that I feel is underlying here, and I'm standing up, sorry if I'm bouncing around. There's something underlying here with this energy. You want to create and connect back into what you know, this what has become comfortable, what has become home for you, this person, this connection, okay? And I feel like you're trying to maintain this energy and this peace because you've put a lot of hard work in it, and you want this to balance out, you want this to work out, you want this to come back together. So with some form of indecision and feeling attached to this energy, there's no doubt here that when we connect in with the Justice and Eight of Pentacles, this is your hard work. And this is, you know, something, someone that you have invested in. This could also be a career, you know, related to your career, your path, direction. You know, maybe you're feeling some form of disappointment of what has transpired over a certain period of time, but you're also looking at, should I be doing this? Should I be doing this? But I really like this, but I also like this. And there's this something here that you're just really holding on tight to. But you've got this idea of what it is that you want. And I feel like you're really trying to feel good about yourself, raise your energy within yourself to really step forward on, okay, when is something going to work out in my favor? When is something going to clear out and just help things work? Because I've been doing the work. I've been doing the internal work. I've been doing the outside work. I've been doing all the work. And that's what I kind of feel is the energy here for you, Pisces. You just want things to balance out and you want things to turn in your favor. Okay, but there's something here that you are attached to that keeps showing up. You've got attachment and Eight of Swords. So they were sitting underneath each other, okay? So this is really about you right now and what it is that you are experiencing. There's a part of you that is very much concerned, worried to make the wrong decision. And I feel there's a situation you just don't want to let go of. And it's understandable here, but it's playing on you where you still feel trapped in some way. So how we relieve this energy, it's interesting here because when we get to this second row of cards, we have got the Six of Pentacles, okay, which is about balancing out, which is about giving, which is about receiving. You've also got the Ten of Pentacles. This is, you know, where we all want to go. We all want to feel prosperous. We all want to feel secure. We all want to feel like we have made it in terms of our successes, our goals, and our dreams. What that looks like for each of us is going to be different. But this is something that is strongly on your mind, along with this Six of Cups energy that's showing up. Something, again, to balance out, to reconcile, to come together. So I don't know if there is a situation, whether this is a relationship or a job here or career. I don't like the word job so much. It's just a mentality of mine. I feel like it's just over broke when I think of the word job. So what is it that you are doing right now with your career, Pisces? What is it that you actually want and desire, and what is it that you're calling in? Because you're stuck somewhere. There's somewhere here that you are stuck. So how do we balance this out? Because we're going to dive in a bit deeper on how we can balance this out for you, like as in what options, what way can you best guide yourself to take action in support of you? This is all free will. This is general reading. This is not going to resonate for all of you, as you can appreciate, but whatever we can get to best support your journey. I like to, you know, keep a realistic, honest, upfront, you know, mindset on what comes out with this energy, but you've got to be willing to take this away to best support yourself, your path, and your journey, okay? And I will read from a positive aspect because I believe in delivering truths, but I also believe in reframing things to uplift humans. That's just how I roll. So I just want to make that clear here. I feel like there is something that is balancing out here in regards to your home life, Pisces, okay? So if there has been something a little bit unstable, but this could also be in particular your finances and your career, because we have the Ten of Pentacles sitting here. I feel like there's an offer or an opportunity coming on in, showing up with this Knight of Cups. But when we look at the Knight of Cups, what we're looking at usually is a cup of love, someone who's coming with a message, some form of information here. In saying that, we've got the Death card. Okay, So the Death card could just be the end of this broken heart, the end of this difficult situation that you are experiencing right now, the end of not making a decision, feeling stuck, feeling in limbo, feeling attached to a situation that no matter which way you go, you just feel right now there is a little bit of no hope. And that's why perhaps you are just standing still to see how things unfold, to things that will work out in your favor, because with the Justice card showing here, that is really what you're hoping for. But I'm just seeing some form of reconciliation here, or something coming back together, coming back around, that's going to come with an offer and opportunity. And I do feel this is a new beginning and the ending of other things. Okay, so we're going to dive in deeper to see exactly what this is. Okay, all right, Pisces. So let's have a look what this broken heart is for you, loves. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands. What else do we need to have here? Thank you. And the Seven of Wands. So I think this is you getting really clear on what it is that you want, your purpose, your drive, your passion here, Pisces. In addition, with the Queen of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands. So what this is kind of telling us here is that there's something that you have been working pretty solid towards. There's something that you have this belief system, and it doesn't matter what is coming at you right now, you want to maintain this energy. You want to maintain this Queen of Wands energy, which is being in pursuit, which is being passionate about your life, which is being passionate towards your goals. Even if things aren't moving forward the way that you like, you are choosing to maintain this energy. You don't want anything or anyone to bring you down, and you're showing that. You can throw whatever you want at me, even in my moments where I'm feeling darkness, in the sadness, anything, but I'm not going to back down. I'm going to keep moving forward because I want that for my life. That's the way I want to look at life. And sometimes you just can't help other people or situations. Things are sometimes just out of our control, right? But the best thing you can do for yourself, Pisces, right now is support you, okay? So let's have a look at this indecision energy. Thanks. Whew. Sending some love, whatever this is. Page of Swords. So there's some form of message coming on through, or some form of message that you potentially might be delivering with this Page of Swords energy. It's interesting. The energy I'm getting here is while it's being delivered or coming towards you, Pisces, I'm kind of getting... they're speaking without thinking. It's just the energy I'm getting here right now. So I feel like this is something coming at you, and hence why you're in decision mode, because you don't believe what they're speaking, how they're showing up, what they're kind of, I'm getting spitting at you. Obviously not literally spitting, but words, right, at you. And I feel this is what is keeping you, because you know that whoever's coming at you right now, whoever's speaking, whatever decisions that they're making, that it needs to come from a place when they're healed, not from a place of just in pain, okay? So I feel this is why you're in decision mode now. So there's someone that I feel is trying to communicate or has been communicating, and just not how they normally communicate. And I think you're aware of this. So the attachment here right now, I think, is pretty crystal clear with this Two of Cups energy. There is some form of relationship dynamic. And again, another decision that needs to be made here when it comes to this Two of Cups energy. And then we've also got the High Priestess. So I feel like there is, again, some form of knowing, understanding that you have, but also something that still needs to be revealed, and you haven't received that. And that's probably why you're standing still and why you're still connected to this person, situation, or energy right now. Okay, I just realized I'm not wearing my other rings. Okay, so let's have a look, Spirit, at the Four of Wands. Just to let you know, this table is like pretty high up. I've put it at the highest possible and standing up, just so you could kind of see the cards as well. But we're just testing it out, okay? So I feel really little right now, but I'm not. So with the Four of Wands, we've got the Judgment card here. So I feel there has been some decision made with some form of connection, with some form of movement forward. Let's get more on the Judgment energy. Thank you, Spirit. Share more on the Judgment. Yeah. So someone is moving away from a connection, or maybe has already moved away from a connection, okay? And that's pretty much straight up what that is. And then we've got the Lovers. So someone's made a decision on some form of relationship dynamic to move away, to move on, to move and do something that is on their own path and journey. So someone is looking for their wish fulfillment and doesn't feel right now this is where it is. And so that could be the heartache and heartbreak that you are currently experiencing. This could be words that they've spoken, not actually done, but whatever information's being delivered to you right now is that they're leaving, they're moving on. So let's have a look at this Queen of Cups energy. Thanks, Spirit. Validating you again with the Queen of Cups. So you've got both Queen of Cups here, okay? So I feel right now you are doing a lot of inner work, maintaining your peace as best you can here amongst whatever else is going on, because I feel like that's the only way you know how to move forward. And sometimes when I just think we've been hurt and hurt and hurt, what else can you do, right? So you're refocusing your energy right now here. I mean, seriously, the Eight of Pentacles confirming the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So whatever's happening here for you right now, Pisces, it's like you're refocusing on your work, okay? You're refocusing on your work. You want to stay busy. You want to be, keeping busy, doing the things that you want to do, even with all this other stuff that's going on right now, okay? Please clarify the Five of Wands. Too many. Please clarify the Five of Wands for our Pisces. Thanks. Yeah. Right now, there's a lot of burdens, a lot of, I think, just conflicting communication that's potentially been happening, what to focus on, what to do. But with this Temperance energy coming on in, there's something here that I feel that you are balancing out, alchemizing right now, Pisces, and stepping away from any battles and focusing on your work, focusing on just doing and being, because that is what is helping support you maintain this Queen of Cups energy, okay? So let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what this Justice card is. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for our Pisces? So we've got the Five of Pentacles. What you got for us, Pisces? I should say Spirit, but hey, let's go Pisces. And we've got the Fool card. What else can you tell us about this Five of Pentacles energy with the Justice? Thank you. It's really interesting energy that I'm getting here. I feel like with this Five of Pentacles and the Justice card, someone feels like they've been let down, okay? And hence why someone I feel is taking a risk to move on, to move forward, because they feel somewhere with, when it's related, I think, to money or feeling abandoned or something of this nature. Someone is kind of like, you did this to me, you're doing this to me. Why am I hanging here? I'm going to go take a risk elsewhere because I'm not getting anything out of this right now. And to you or to whoever this is, that is what justice is, okay? But interestingly, as you take this leap, this Knight of Wands energy comes on in and says, hey, Pisces, yeah, who's this Knight of Wands energy? You choose to probably move on, take a leap, move forward. You're focused on yourself and someone's coming on, knocking on in and saying, hey, I want this 10 of Cups. All right, what else do we need to know here with this Knight of Wands energy? Thank you. And 10 of Cups, thank you. Yeah. Someone wants to claim back the stability with you. That solid foundation is what I'm getting here, Pisces. This seems a little bit similar to the other day. And then we've got a Knight of Cups. But this for you right now, you've got the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Swords. So what this is saying, when we look at these two cards, is you are right now, don't know what to do. And I think this is this indecision. They said they're moving on, they're moving out. You refocus on yourself, you start doing you, and I think you build this new strength up within you, okay? They've made you feel, I think, whatever situation, a lot of things here. And when I see this burden and battle that you've been experienced to try and maintain your strength, your peace, and even like, you know, where you're going on your journey and path. What I feel is happening here is that you're taking a risk now. And I think this is a realization for someone, shit, like I'm actually going to lose them. I'm actually going to lose them. I don't want to lose them. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Share more on this Six of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. All right. The Star card. I like this, Pisces, because I think for you, if you've been working on yourself and continue to work on yourself, I mean, we can all do that differently. Some meditate, some just like to go outside, exercise, connect with friends, journal, write, create, whatever it is. We're all a bit different in that way. But what I feel for you, Pisces, is that you've just got this spiritual, more inner aspect that you connect into. And if it hasn't been your way, or it's not something that you've really explored because this is new to you, but you know there's some form of healing and expansion, spiritual expansion that you want to connect into, I feel this is the time that's kind of awakened it for you. Maybe you're going a bit deeper on that experience because you've recognized as part of your journey, you want to call in things that make you feel at home, that make you feel balanced, that you know what you're putting out in the world is also being returned because you are a good person. You want to put, you know, good things out there. So I feel like there's some form of healing and transformation that's occurring. In addition, something that you're calling in, something that you have been wanting to attract more in your life is that you just want to simplify. It doesn't need to be that hard. And I think you've learnt this along the path and journey. So things don't need to be that hard, but sometimes if you're just around people that make things harder than they are, getting back to your place of peace is not an easy thing if they keep trying to penetrate your energy, trying to get a response from you, trying to get some form of reaction from you. But I feel like you've navigated this, or you're navigating this really well, Pisces, because then we've got the Queen of Swords energy. So this comes in two parts. I feel for some of you, you could be really getting clear on the way you want to communicate, on what it is that you want. And this is after this offer comes in, okay? I think you probably take some time to sit with yourself to go, what is it that I actually want? What does Pisces want? What does Pisces want to do with their life? What's going to make them feel content, what, you know, and supported? Obviously, that is you here right now. So I feel like you're going to be coming and communicating pretty clearly and pretty like matter of fact. And I feel this new strength within you. Just, you're not going to accept nonsense anymore. You're not going to accept someone who hasn't done their work. Okay? That's what I'm kind of getting here. Interestingly, I didn't realize this is flipped over, but I just saw this. This is your King of Cups, okay? So you might find in some form of energy here, someone is stepping up quite strongly with this King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. There's some form of balance that's coming in emotionally in terms of either a dynamic or a situation, or you're just leveling up again and claiming your own throne here, Pisces, okay? Just wanted to get clarification on the Ten of Pentacles. So we've got the Hierophant here. So again, this could be your connection to things, you know, your traditions, the way that you that's not the word. What's the word here? Routinize is not a word. Anyway, it's just funny, like the words that are coming through, and I'm just like, that's, yeah. So I feel like there is someone that has a way of doing things. So while it's tradition, I don't feel it's tradition as such. I feel like it's routine, the way of operating, okay? But also with the Hierophant, I feel like someone is really praying for this, like, come to Jesus moment, for something to balance out in a form of dynamic. Usually when, you know, people go pray, people go connect, they connect into this aspect of trying to find the source to heal, trying to find the source and asking Spirit, you know, help me balance this out, help me come back, help me ground this, help me heal, whatever it is. I mean, we've all been in those situations. Some people, I think I even had someone the other day say, you know, I'm not like someone who's super religious, but I'm just going through such a hard time and I've been praying. So it's interesting what happens when things get a little bit difficult. So I feel like someone right now is praying for this Ten of Pentacles to come back in, to connect back in. But I also feel for a lot of you, this is a marriage coming forth. There is some form of connection, power couple here, connected opportunity with this King of Cups and Queen of Cups. If this is not relationship related, this is definitely in terms of career and business. There's a lot of growth, a lot of offers, and a lot of stability showing here. I feel potentially at some point you had had a change in your career aspect, okay? But I feel like that's growing. You're taking new risks in that aspect of your life as well. And I really think for a lot of you, that's where you're refocusing, especially even if you are in a relationship. I feel like you're refocusing on your career and on your path forward. But for some of you who are having some form of a relationship challenges, that you can see that there's shifts happening right now, and I do feel like it's for a lot of you. Most of the time with the energies that I don't a lot of the time focus on love and relationships. If it comes in, it comes in, but there's been a very heavy messages daily. I mean, at one point, I think in October, early November, it was a lot career, finance related. So there's some shifts going on here. And I think we'll understand and get further clarity at the end of the month in December or early in the new year of what is actually unfolding. We've got Chiron going direct as well. There's just a lot of things happening. Chiron is about our healing and our growth. Yeah, there's just been a lot of shit happening. So if you're feeling it, I feel you. So we've got the Page of Wands here. Again, I feel like there's going to be some form of communication here, Pisces, in regards to this dynamic that someone wants to come in and have a conversation. I don't think they're going to come through as boldly or as direct. I think they're going to be a little bit more humbled in approach, but have a little bit of passion behind them at the same time. It's kind of what I'm getting with this Page of Wands. I'm not getting like this real like, oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, I want you back or anything like that. I just feel like someone just wants to have a chat, because I think it's kind of, what's the saying, where the tail between their legs, like they know that they could have handled this better or dealt with this better, okay, is kind of what I'm getting. And I think they recognize things could have been just done a little bit gentler and a little bit kinder, okay? All right, Six of Cups. We've got the Emperor energy with this Six of Cups, okay? So, yeah. When I get the Three of Pentacles and also the Emperor energy, for some of you, if this is, again, career related, I feel like there's a further opportunity coming on through that someone does want to work with you. The Three of Pentacles to me is work, is connection, is collaboration. But with the Emperor as well, there is a strong leader or someone who wants to maintain that aspect of this dynamic here, okay? And we've got this sitting with the Six of Cups, okay? So when we see these three cards, three is, sorry, this is a Six of Cups, not a Three of Cups. When we see this three dynamic though, to me, this is someone who wants to make things work, who wants to make things balance out, I think someone wants to come back in and claim their throne with you, claim their place with you. And when I say throne, I think, you know, whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter, whatever your dynamic is in this relationship, they just want to claim back where they were. So in that relationship, but coming back in a place that they feel seen, they feel respected, and they feel supported, okay? So you might find this person is an air energy. We've got the King of Swords. So I feel this is who the Emperor energy is. But they're letting you know that someone here, it's really important to them to be respected, to be understood, for their place to be heard is kind of what I'm getting here. And it's not coming or speaking down from an aspect that they're better or anything like that. I feel like this Emperor has kind of been shot down a little bit and they're trying to, like I said, reclaim their throne, reclaim and get back to who they are. And that's part of this Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, because this is how they're initially coming to you. They're initially coming to you in this Page of Wands energy. That's how they're going to show up to try and figure out, how do we make this work? How do we make this work? Okay, is what I'm getting. If this is career-wise, I feel like someone, like I said, there was some shift that occurred and someone's coming back and saying, Pisces, I actually want you back. I need you back. How do we make this work? And I think, like I said, they know that they didn't handle whatever it was appropriately, and they want to get you back in a place of connected, collaborating, working together. So I've got the Seven of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. So someone recognizes too here, Pisces, with this Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles energy, that they have they've invested here, okay? They've invested here, but it's like they've got the, I don't know if you can see that on the bottom, Nine of Cups energy. Ow. Okay. Tell us more about this Seven of Pentacles. Thank you. So we've got the Four of Cups. So I feel right now someone is trying to put a little bit of effort in here. Whoever this Knight of Cups is trying to put a bit of effort here. And I feel like you're not perhaps engaging or responding right now. You're not interested. I feel like you're trying to teach them potentially a lesson here of how they could have done it. Or maybe you're trying to put a bit of effort in and go in with a cup of love, and you're getting this. So this could be vice versa. But let's have a look at the Death card. We've got the Ten of Swords. So here, there is something that's ending, Pisces. Can you share what is ending? Thank you, Spirit. We've got the King of Wands. What else can you share about what is ending? The Ten of Pentacles. So there's something here that is coming to an end in regards to fighting for this dynamic, okay? I don't know if that is you or them, Pisces, but it's kind of what's showing up here. And it's something that perhaps you don't see, or they don't see, because maybe it's you. Can you share more on this ending, please, Spirit? I feel this is you, Pisces, with this Queen of Pentacles energy. Share more. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I think they've put you through so much here, Pisces, and you're the one who chooses to communicate in the end, to say, this is who I am. You're throwing this shit at me, and I'm going to let you know now. This is not, I'm not going to be a part of this anymore. I feel like they're kind of torturing you a bit, and you're trying to be okay with whatever's happening. So I'm just going to get some angel cards to wrap up. How long have we been going, guys? Yeah. I'm going to get some angel cards to wrap up to see what else Spirit wants us to know. What's the potential outlook? Okay. Okay, so I feel that, I don't know if the lighting is great on that, guys, if you can see that. So I've got the Four of Earth energy. So this is talking about right now to be mindful with your spending and just to be considerate of that. Whatever else is happening, it's letting you know that whatever decisions you're going to be making forward for your career are going to be good decisions. So this is also you rebuilding, okay, when it comes to your finances. We've also got this Emperor energy, okay? So this Emperor energy is talking about being really structured in your approach and taking charge in this chapter of your life, Pisces. Like I said, with Jupiter in Aries, this is really a time of leadership, but leadership for your life. What it is it that you want, where you're going, what is it that you're chasing. And I don't like using the term chasing as such, but I think there's some vision that you have for your life and what it is that you're looking at acquiring, becoming, and doing. And that's something that you're really focused on. We've got the Two of Water energy, which talks about forgiveness and getting closer and a resolution and conflict, a positive resolution occurring, okay? And then it's talking about a difficult situation is ending. So that could also be what we see here is something difficult is ending. So, you know, Pisces, when sometimes things come to an end, it can be patterns, it can be behaviors, it can be challenges, it can be hardship that ends. But whatever it is, there is no way here that you're going to stand for whatever you've been through again if you choose to make things and reconcile in this type of dynamic. I think it's very clear that this has tortured you in some way, even though you've maintained your strength, even though you've maintained this Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy. You want stability. You want to know that your king or queen is always going to be by your side, not where you have to question, not that you have to question, you know, your foundation. As much as you are in control of that in terms of your life, you own that, you maintain that. If you are in partnership with someone or trusting in someone with your livelihood, I think this is you saying like, this shit ain't going on anymore. Whether this is a boss, whether this is a partner, whoever this relationship is, I think you're really going to stand your ground and deliver things quite, not fiery as such, but pretty head on here. No nonsense, no bullshit. And I think you're going to be clear of your own experience so they can understand what they've put you through, and you're just not going to do that anymore. And then you've got the Three of Earth, which we saw here, which is like the Three of Pentacles, okay? I'm sorry if that lighting's not great. But so this is about the recognition of work and coming together. And people coming together, being a team, making things work together. Final moon card. Why not, hey? Let's just go all day. What's your power in this situation here, Pisces? Thank you. Your power. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. So waxing crescent moon comes after the new moon. So I think we've got a new moon coming up in the next few days at the time of this reading. So what you might find is that whatever it is that you've been wanting to happen in your life, whether it's career, finances, relationship, you might see that movement come forward, these dreams that you're having to hold on, because you might see movement just after the new moon, okay? So you might find that week of the new moon, after you do your intention setting, clearing, whatever it may be, the intention setting is important, okay? And Spirit's letting you know that the power right now is in the time in your faith, the time in your dreams, the time in your faith, and having faith in your dreams. Let me get this out right. But yeah, about a week after the full moon, I feel like you're going to start seeing things move, make movement and flow. That's the energy I'm getting, flow. I'm thinking it's interesting what I'm feeling. It's like a bird flying, and I'm just feeling like this air, this breeze pushing you where you're meant to be. Like whatever's meant to connect in will connect in. I think there's a lot of things happening in the background you can't see. I mean, that's just what happens, right? We use this as, you know, being able to connect to source, being able to share messages and news and information that we best know now. But this can change any moment, any second by just having a conversation, by making a decision on something. So take it as you will, Pisces. I appreciate you being here. Again, I'm Jamie. Feel welcome to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us as we are growing, and we want to do some cool things here. We'll catch you later. Bye.